The history of plastic surgery long precedes the development of the Western world. Examples of plastic surgery can be found in ancient cultures all over, including the Indian subcontinent. More recently, centers for plastic surgery have developed outside of the United States and Western Europe. Brazil is one of those locations. I'd like to refer you to the blog post that is associated with this video for much more information. I'd also like to cite two sources for some of the information I'll be discussing. The first is a book by last name Edmonds titled Pretty Modern: Beauty, Sex, and Plastic Surgery in Brazil, published in 2010, and an article by last name Jaron called The Rise of the Cosmetic Nation: Plastic Governmentality and Hybrid Medical Practices in Brazil, published in 2012. Many international visitors came to visit my fellowship director while I was in training, and probably the best represented country was Brazil. I learned a great deal about plastic surgery in Brazil from speaking with them. The International Society of Aesthetic Plastic Surgery calculated the per capita rate of surgery in countries around the world and found, in fact, that the per capita rate of plastic surgery in Brazil is higher than that in the United States. Many attribute the foundation of plastic surgery in Brazil to one man, Dr. Ivo Pitangui. I'd like to refer you to another blog post and a series of videos that I made about the history of plastic surgery, and he features prominently in those videos and in that blog post. He argued for the right to beauty for all and felt like plastic surgery could not only help people socioeconomically, but improve their overall health. Not just Dr. Pitangui, but the media and the national government also supported the development of plastic surgery in Brazil. For example, the democratically elected president of Brazil in the 1950s was a huge supporter of the mission of Dr. Ivo Pitangui. The broader public gained appreciation and support for Dr. Ivo Pitangui's mission as well after Dr. Ivo Pitangui and his residents saved and treated many individuals after an enormous indoor circus fire in Rio de Janeiro. Shortly thereafter, the government funded a new teaching hospital for plastic surgery in Rio de Janeiro. The Unified Health System, or UHS, was established in 1988 in Brazil, shortly after the end of the military dictatorship. The UHS improved funding for residency programs in Brazil, including for plastic surgery. Importantly, it did not nationalize all hospitals and all providers. This then allowed for a funnel from plastic surgery residency training programs to private cosmetic plastic surgery clinics. And that is how aesthetic surgery has developed and flourished in Brazil. Aesthetic and reconstructive plastic surgery procedures are offered at a heavily discounted rate in these teaching hospitals, which greatly increased the number of individuals who could afford these type of procedures. Globo, the dominant media conglomerate in Brazil, also promotes plastic surgery, both through telenovelas and magazines highlighting individuals who have undergone plastic surgery, and they also promote movie stars who themselves have undergone plastic surgery.